Whether you're a social media marketer, a business owner, a journalist, or an everyday user, understanding how Facebook's algorithm works is key to making the most out of your time on the platform. Tune in today to hear exactly what Facebook's algorithm is. Lady bosses, are you working even after putting the kids to bed but still not getting results?
Are you tired of spending money on ads that aren't getting engagement?
Do you feel burdened that you aren't fulfilling your purpose in life because you are so consumed with work?
I'm your host, Brooke Boltz. I'm an attorney and founder of Boltz Legal. I started my business and in 1 year was bringing in 7 figures and am now bringing in multi-7 figures.
And I'm your co-host, Rachel Boltz, owner of Boltz Media. I've helped many businesses build their online presence and increase their revenue through digital marketing.
Want to hear how we did it?
We are here to help you achieve your goals personally, professionally, and spiritually.
So kick off your high heels, sit back, and let's ignite that passion.
We're Miss Biz, where we're putting the miss in biz.
Let's get biz done. If you're a business owner like me and you're trying to reach new audiences on Facebook, then you may be intrigued by how the algorithm works. I'm constantly trying to find ways to reach new audiences without having to spend a bunch of money on ads. And so understanding how the algorithm works is always important to me to make sure I'm utilizing it to the best of my capabilities. So if you're not familiar with the Facebook algorithm and what it actually is, in simple terms, it's a set of rules that rank content across the platform, determining what shows up in your feed every time you check Facebook and in what order. This process, known as personalized ranking, happens every time you refresh your feed. So we're talking about Facebook particularly because still today, it is the most used platform above all the others. So Facebook may or may not be the best platform for your business, but it is still the biggest and most widely used of the social media channels.
So essentially, the algorithm evaluates every post, ad, story, and reel, and then it scores them, and then it arranges them based on your individual interest. Facebook aims to show you the content that you're most likely to engage with, ensuring a personalized experience. So this is true if you've ever been part of any community groups where you've maybe tagged a business partner or a friend. Have you ever noticed that you just start seeing posts that are requesting introduction to that profession all the time? And that's because Facebook knows that you know somebody that does that. You've got a guy, and they're going to show that post to you.
So some of the more recent developments with Facebook algorithm is that now it is relying heavily upon artificial intelligence or AI to determine the algorithm. So with advanced machine learning capabilities, AI analyzes your behavior and preferences to personalize content more accurately.
AI is going to take over the world. We could do another topic one day about the uses of AI. My dentist was using AI to be able to scan people's x-rays of their mouth to check for like cavities and oral cancer and all kinds of crazy stuff. I'm like, this is wild.
So you don't have to do the
wild,
painful open your mouth.
Oh, you still got to do it. But they just use the AI technology just to
read it. To find it. They have that for the chiropractor uses that too. When you get an x-ray, it will tell you, the AI tool will tell you the percentage your curvature of your spine is off.
That's crazy.
Yeah, so many applications.
Yes.
But first is determining what your inventory is. So Facebook first has to figure out what are all of the things that could be potential to show up on your feed. So it looks at the people you've connected to as friends, the pages you follow, and the groups you've joined to identify all the possible things that could be on your feed. And then it determines from there whether you're going to see it at all, and if so, in what order you're going to see it. And it also excludes any content that might be flagged for violating Facebook's community standards.
Then for each of these posts, Facebook considers thousands of signals to make predictions about what you will find most interesting. And many of these signals are pieces of information that you give when you like or you share a post, or you connect with a friend, or a group, or you comment on a page's post. Others are inferred because of the actions that you've taken on Facebook. So I don't know if you've ever noticed that, well, this is mostly in terms of advertising, but even if you're just looking at stuff, you will start to see more stuff like that on your page.
Oh yeah. People will say to me, how did you find that I have a lightning bolt suit? And they're like, how did you find that lightning bolt suit? And I said, oh, Facebook knows I like lightning bolts, because anything that's lightning bolt related, I see it. And the lightning bolt is my emblem for my business, Bolts Legal. So,
and it's not just ads. Instagram does this a lot too. So there was a point in time where I was like trying to find Christian memes and different Christian accounts just to look and see, and all of a sudden now that is all that's on my feed are like Christian memes and inspirational Christian stories, because Instagram knows that that's the content that I like to see based upon how often I interacted, how often I liked those types of posts, how often I followed them.
Yeah.
So,
and that is one of the things too that I think Facebook does a better job at than some of the other platforms. So for example, TikTok, I'm the same as you. I have watched a lot of comedian skits. And so now if I want to try to find something other than a comedian skit on TikTok, it's very hard, because that's all that they show me is comedian after comedian. And Facebook makes a bigger effort to mix up the content, diversify the content a bit, so that it's not just Christian memes for your whole feed or comedians for your whole feed. They make an effort to try to mix it up more. Do you love the Miss Biz podcast?
Because we love you.
Here's 3 things you can do to show your support.
1, write us a review. Apple or Spotify are the best platforms for reviews.
2, join us for our free Friday Zoom calls at 10 a.m. Eastern Standard Time. To RSVP, go to missbiz.com homepage, scroll down to Miss Biz Connects, and click the link.
3, follow us on social media. Our handle is at Miss Biz Podcast.
As always, thank you for your support.
So one thing that you can do, and I had to do this because for whatever reason on TikTok, all I was seeing was like booty shaking videos for the longest time. I'm like, what in the world? I had to go like search up like cop videos and things that I wanted to see in order for them to start showing that type of stuff for me. So it took a little while, but eventually I was able to get rid of all those types of videos that were being shown.
So I need to search for some other types of videos. Okay. So when I hear this topic of the signals, as a business owner, my mind goes to, okay, so the things that the algorithm are showing are the things that people are engaging with, that they're liking and commenting on. How do I get people to like and comment more? So then I look to my own behavior and I ask myself, what am I liking and commenting upon? And I've been kind of paying attention to this for a while, and I am liking people's posts who I know personally, usually who I support in their business. So if it's someone who may be in a networking group or someone who I'm personal friends with, it doesn't really matter what they post, I'm going to like it. Oftentimes, maybe not every post, but a lot of them I will like just because I'm trying to show support for them, especially if they're a business owner. If they're not a business owner, then my mindset is, well, it doesn't necessarily affect them whether I like their post or not. So I might not be as inclined to like it unless it's really appealing to me, or I think that they would really appreciate seeing the like or whatever. So I don't know. This is kind of getting, I'm not communicating this as well as I was thinking it in my mind, but basically my point is that looking at your own behavior, what are the things you like and why? And then, but one of the revelations I came to is I almost never like something created by somebody I don't know. I don't care how good it is. I'm rarely going to like it. And so that was a problem for me as a business owner, because I'm thinking if I'm trying to reach new audiences and I myself am never engaging with people I don't know, how do I overcome that to be able to get my stuff shown to people I don't know?
Yeah. There's the whole reels aspect too. So I started making like a lot of meme reels. I started making a lot of food reels because I wanted to get new followers and I wanted to be seen in front of new people. And that has actually worked a lot more effectively than just trying to do posts. So
that's a good point. Actually, if you want, we can pull out our phones.
I left it over here again.
Pull out our phones and look at our feeds and just kind of analyze what we're seeing. So my top post on my feed for Facebook, this is on my personal page, not my business page, is a friend of mine who is also a business owner, who I know for sure I engage with her posts most of the time when I see them. So it makes sense that this would show at the top because I engage with her posts pretty regularly.
Yeah, same. So the first one that I have is from one of my friends. We were actually just texting not that long ago. We're supposed to hang out tonight, and we engage with each other's posts a lot. So I'm not surprised that she's up here.
Second for me is an ad.
Same. 10x stages. This 2-day workshop will change your business forever.
And it's a business ad, so they know that you're a business person. So third for me, I have no idea who this person is. How? Maybe it's a share? Did someone share that? 'Cause
Yes. So whoever's at the top, Edward.
Yeah, I don't think I know that guy.
Well, I would click his profile and see if you guys are connected.
I'm friends.
You are.
I'm friends with him. So this is interesting because I didn't know who he was personally. I'm apparently friends with him. But he is sharing a post of someone who I do know. Well, maybe I don't because it says follow. Do I know this guy? Nope.
Facebook is weird.
So this is, I'm not figuring this out because this guy I don't know personally. I am friends with him, but I clearly haven't engaged with his content because I don't know who he is. He's sharing someone else's post that, and his only has 5 comments, so it's not like it's super engaging. So I don't know why this was chosen for me. This one's kind of surprising. You don't want to be whack. Cuckoo. We will cut you some slack.
We got you.
You just want to make a big stack.
Ballin'.
Listen to our biz hack.
Are you seeing a sudden drop in engagement on Instagram? You might be experiencing a shadow ban. So here's how to understand and tackle it.
What is an Instagram shadow ban?
A shadow ban restricts your content without notification, making your posts invisible on Explore and hashtag pages unless someone already follows you. This can happen if you violate Instagram's community guidelines.
What are some common reasons for shadow bans?
Automation use, hashtag issues, reports, aggressive engagement.
What are some steps to resolve a shadow ban?
Some recommended steps are to cease automation, stop using bots, and remove connected apps. Also, review hashtags, avoid flagged or restricted hashtags. Pause activity, take a short break from posting and engaging, and make sure that your content complies with Instagram's rules.
To prevent future shadow bans, create authentic content. Engage responsibly and stay informed. Keep up with Instagram's policies and adjust your strategy accordingly.
Follow these tips to maintain visibility and grow your Instagram following the right way. Stay authentic and watch your engagement soar.
The next one for me is from one of my friends, and he wrote, "How do y'all cut up fruit and store it? I want a fancy board for the sink or something easy."
So that's an engagement post where it's asking people a question.
Yes.
How
and
many
there are
comments?
24 comments.
So, and he is one of your friends?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so that makes sense why that would be on there because you are friends with him. He has a lot of comments. He's asking questions people are responding to, so that makes sense. My next one is an album of a friend of mine's from her birthday dinner. And it's got pictures from her birthday dinner. This is someone, she's a neighbor of mine. I engaged with her content regularly. She's not a business owner, but I do like a lot of her posts, so it makes sense to me why this would be here. What's your last one?
Uncle Bogator. Uncle Bogator's on my feed. He's got motorcycles on there.
So he's a friend.
Yep. And he's got motorcycles.
How many comments are on it?
None.
Okay. So why do you think his posts showed up? Do you engage with his content?
I do engage with his content. He engages with our content as well. And I was talking to him not too long ago, because he was on a podcast.
Were you talking to him through Facebook Messenger?
I think the last time I talked to him was via text message, but prior to that, it was Instagram.
Okay.
But that's something that I've noticed too, that if you start messaging people on Messenger, you will start to notice that they will start to interact with your posts more. And I really do believe that Facebook and Instagram tend to show your content more if they know that you're messaging that person and communicating with them more. So that's a little hack for you if you want to try to get in front of some new people. Instead of sending them a text message, send them a Facebook message or a message on Instagram and see if they start engaging with your content more.
That's a good idea. The last one I have is another ad. So
Same.
seems like some of the takeaways from looking at that were a lot of ads, people that I engage with regularly, and groups that we participate in. Now, if we were to pull out our phones again and look at our reels,
Oh yeah, it's gonna be nobody that we know.
right. So that was the takeaway for me with regard to reels. When I go look at my reels, there are a couple ads here, but aside from the ads, everybody else are people that I don't know. And so that reinforces that if you're trying to get in front of new audiences,
Reels are the way to go.
Reels are the best way to go, but you've still got to keep in mind these algorithms, because it's going to be shown to people that Facebook is predicting is going to like your content. So it still needs to be something that's going to grab attention and make people want to, number one, watch the whole thing or watch a substantial part of it, and even better, engage with it, comment on it.
Yeah. So Facebook is going to use these signals to kind of make predictions that are personalized on content that you're going to find relevant and valuable. So they're going to figure out how likely you are to comment, how likely you are to engage with that, how likely you are to share it. But then what they're also going to do is they're going to make predictions on whether a piece of content is problematic and if it should receive reduced distribution. So all of these predictions, they're combined into the next step to produce the final ordering.
So now the posts would be ranked. So the next system calculates a relevance score for each available post and puts the posts in order based on this score. Generally, posts the system predicts will provide more value for you are shown higher up in your feed. The system also tries to ensure your feed has a balanced mix of content types. That means, for example, you're less likely to see multiple posts from the same groups or from the same page in a row. Rather, you'll see a range of posts from different sources. So once the ranking system has calculated the relevant scores, the second to last step we take is to intersperse recommended content. Facebook adds this to help you explore and discover more about your interests through other people who share them, regardless of whether you're already connected. And finally, Facebook also includes ads in the feed. Once this process is complete, your personalized feed is ready.
Are you ready to take your business to the next level? Meet our expert team at Miss Biz.
Whether you need help with business strategy, brand development, or digital marketing, we have a personalized one-on-one coaching program just for you.
And if you're looking for something more budget-friendly, our group coaching services offer incredible value and the chance to learn alongside like-minded entrepreneurs.
Transform your business today. Visit missbiz.com and start your journey to success.
I think it's so interesting too, because that's what we saw. It was like a post, an ad, a group post, something from your friend, a question, an ad. So it seemed to have like a particular type of order that it was following, and both of our orders were pretty consistent with one another. Yeah. If you look in terms of the number of group posts that we were shown and the number of like just friend posts that we were shown.
And this is something that I've been looking at now for a couple weeks preparing for this episode, is keeping and paying attention to the ordering of what I'm seeing on my feed. Every time I refresh, what am I seeing? And I even put a post out on Facebook and said, I'm doing some research. Can you take a screenshot of the top of your feed to people, and they posted what their top feed item was, and a lot of them were sponsored ads as their top posts, or I also noticed that a lot of people had it would be just maybe from a person who I assume they engage with on a regular basis. It's harder to analyze their feed if you don't know them super well to be able to know why that is showing up on their feed.
So one of the best ways to get new people to start engaging with your content is for you to start engaging with theirs. Be commenting on other people's posts. Be liking them. You can share them. You can send messages via Facebook or Instagram to try to get people to start seeing your content, especially when it comes to your business.
And that's a good idea too. It takes me back even to our episode on business gifting and the theory of reciprocal exchange, where people want to reciprocate when they receive something. So if you are commenting and liking their posts, they are going to be more likely to comment and engage in your posts when they come across their feed. So these are things to just keep in mind as business owners when we're always dealing with the realities of digital marketing and getting our presence known as business owners. Although we try to focus a lot on organic posts and organic things you can do for free of charge, it is definitely noted that in both of our feeds, we had about half of our posts were sponsored ads. So another way to get your content out there quickly and to a broader audience is to pay for promotion.
Deuteronomy 31:6. Be strong and courageous. Do not fear or be in dread of them, for it is the Lord your God who goes with you. He will not leave you or forsake you. We appreciate you and are honored to be on this journey with you. We can't wait to help you, to encourage you, and show you how to grow personally, professionally, and spiritually.
If you found Miss Biz helpful, please leave a review and share with others.
You can follow us on social media at Miss Biz Podcast.
For legal questions or services, please visit boltslegal.com.
And for digital marketing needs, please visit boltsmedia.com. Let's get biz done.